Internet is a good place to hang out for most of the people, maybe for fun or finding jobs or doing job or chatting with peoples and friends or creating some content and sort of things can be possible in internet. And possibly there will be a good way of earning a living also is possible in internet. Even though internet gives all this opportunity, it comes with its own danger. One of them is scamming. There are a lot of scams which happens in internet, and intention of this is to give a brief idea of what all are the scams which are happening in internet. And if we are good, if we have a brief overview of the scams, then we could actually safeguard ourselves from all these kind of scams to happens against us, or at least we could tell to other people the scams that is in internet. Because I'm getting a lot of forwarded messages in WhatsApp, email and things like that, and I think that might be true for you as well. Like there are a lot of scam emails and things, junk emails and things like that is happening to you as well, I think so. This interest of this particular video is to give an idea about the scams which are happening in internet. The number one scam which I would note is phishing scam. What is this phishing scam? It's not phishing, it's phishing. Can spell it like phishing, phishing scams. So these scams, how does it work is like it will send you an email or a WhatsApp message, basically a link, but that will take you to some other website which it is not pretend to be, and it will ask you to log in into that particular website. Let's say how it works, like for example, you might receive an email from Google saying that your security is being compromised on your email, and you have to reset your security password, and there will be a link will be associated with this particular email, basically. So once you go to that link and enter the data over there such as username and password, the scammer will receive all this data. It's not just about the email, it can happen in Instagram, it can happen in YouTube, or it can happen in your credit card details as well. So but to spot this scam emails or the scam links, the first you have to look into the email address. Generally it will not be exactly from that google.com, maybe it is like google.com, google.com, or instagram.com, like instagram, instagram, it's not exactly Instagram. And this spelling mistake of the particular URL is being shared, not exactly. If you are getting little bit of suspicious on these kind of emails and links, you generally have to look into whois.com. In that you could actually enter the email IDs and the link and see whether it is it's actually from this particular website or no, or for something else. So there are a lot of tutorials are available, and there are a lot of softwares also available to make the phishing scam works. You could actually have do a bit of googling, and even in YouTube also you could find a lot of videos on how this thing is working. The next one is tech support scams. So this is like it will the calls you will get and pretend to be from Microsoft, and your PC has been compromised and you have to install such and such softwares. And these scams are happening a lot over internet. And if you little bit of Google away, I mean if you little bit of Google the tech support scam, you could actually get to know how this scam is working, who and all is behind this, and how people are catching this stuff, all these things. And this is one of the scam which we have to be really aware of. This is tech support scams. And online shopping scam, this is another kind of scam which happens when you are browsing in internet. For example, you are browsing in Instagram or something that sort, and there suddenly some ad will come up, the particular stock, IKEA's coat is actually only 500 rupees, or a canvas is 2 rupees, or some sort of things are 3 rupees and things like that. This is actually online shopping scams that are trying to sell you things which may be counterfeit also. If you are lucky, you may receive the stock which they are offering. Most of the time you may not be receiving this particular item which they are offering. You will once you paid for this, you will lose your money, and maybe sometime the people can actually take away your credit card details also. So you have to be a little bit aware of this online shopping scams. And lottery and sweepstakes scams. What is this lottery scams? Basically, lottery scams is you will receive an email or something that sort of saying that you have won 1 billion of USD, or you have got a land, and you have got a lot of stuffs and from some king or whatever, and in order to ship these things to you, you have to pay a little bit of amount as a shipping fee or whatever that sort. So this is basically a lottery scam. It's a kind of offering you something, and once you paid that, you will never hear back from them. So this scam also you have to be these kind of scams also is there. And romance scams, this is a kind of scam which manipulate the victim romantically, and psychologically. And all of a sudden you will receive an email or SMS or WhatsApp saying that I'm in love with you and so and so, and all of a sudden they will start sending you the nude pics or something that sort. And once you got into that, slowly they will start to take out money from you. This is a kind of romance scam. That is also you have to be, this is also one form of scam. Another one is fake job offers. This how does it works is you will receive a WhatsApp message or something that sort. You have to do copy paste stuff, and you can only use your mobile phone to work. You can only use your laptop to work, and it's mostly work from home offers. And what you have to do is you have to copy paste one reviews from one website to another, and another website to another, and you will each screenshot you will receive something that sort, like these things. So at one particular point, they will ask you to pay a little bit of amount in order to make these things working more better. So this is where this is actually goes very wrong. So these kind of things is also happening. Then advance fee scam. This is also kind of lottery scam which we have already discussed. It is somebody want to transfer 1 billion USD to your account. So in order to do that, you have to pay a little bit of amount. This is how it generally works. And once you fall into that, this for so sure, you will be losing your money. And another one is fake antivirus scam. This is it's something they will It's a kind of, while you're browsing, some pop-ups will come and it will say your website your laptop is attacked, and all your data is being at risk, and or something, that sort of prompt will come into the browser, and it will ask you to click on that particular URL or the particular pop-up. Once you clicked on that pop-up, what it does is, like, it will it most of the time it will install a kind of ransomwares in your system, and once you have installed this particular system, in order to get your data back, you have to pay. So this is basically mostly happening in the internet. This is fake antivirus scam. That is something which you have to be aware. Like, if you install some ad blockers and things like that in Mozilla Firefox and Brave and things like that, it can uh, still an extent you can actually come out from this particular scam which is happening. So then another one is social media giveaway scams. Like, this is like, small time influencers, not generally big influencers is not doing this particular kind of scam. The small time influencers, those who has less or no activity in their social media system, they will say that they are giving away sort of cool gadgets or things like that in order to give some charity. So in order to receive this, you have to pay a little bit of money or that sort of stuff. This is the kind of social media giveaway scams, and these are the most of the 10 important 10 scams, which is happening. One more scam is there. This is mostly is investment scams. Like, it will ask you to invest on some cryptocurrencies or the something that sort from somewhere, and once you start investing that, you might be losing the money. And in order to verify all this, you have to look into their social media, their GitHub repo, their activity, and the risk rate which is being given, the third party analysis tools which gives you how much risky it is, that the particular URL activity, whether it is scammy, and this sort of stuff. And fair idea to get a fair idea, give it's very good to understand, to go through many website and see, and many videos, watch some YouTube videos related to these scams, these 10 scams which I've been listing in this particular video. These things will give you a brief idea on how all these scams are working, how you can avoid these scams and things like that.